Story. So again, I am Jennifer Redmond Knight, and I'm so happy that you are here to learn about what is Coalition Catalyst. You know you're in the right place. If you can relate to any of these items, you're leading a coalition with limited time and resources. You're struggling with coalition engagement. You may be overwhelmed by a never-ending coalition to-do list, and you're either new to coalitions or you're weary from leading coalitions, but you really want to be clear on who is doing what. You want to be connected to others who are also leading coalitions. You want to be a more efficient and effective coalition leader, and you want to be focused on what you enjoy and are good at doing. If you can relate to these and this is where you're wanting to be, throw a yes in the chat for us. We'd love to see that. So, let me tell you a little bit about who we are. I am Jennifer Redmond Knight, and I developed the course Coalition Catalyst in 2001 and launched that at that time. And in doing that, I had really said, you know what, I want to apply what I've learned in leading coalitions to helping others. And so I've been leading coalitions in some way, shape, or form for 22 years now. And I really have a passion for helping coalition leaders have the tools, resources, and support that you need to be successful in leading a coalition and to make a bigger impact together than you ever could on your own. And I'm really excited to announce officially that it's not just me now, it's a we. And you've got Elizabeth Holsclaw, who you can see here, and she's also in the pink. And you've got Christy Cahill in the navy. And these ladies have joined me, and we are officially the coalition coaches. Together, we have more than 50 years of combined coalition experience, and we've kind of done it all in the coalition space, from being a staff leader to coalitions, to a staff or a volunteer leader, a co-chair or chair, or all kinds of roles like that. We've served as coalition members, really in a lot of different spaces, and our experience has spanned a ton of different areas, particularly in public health. And within that, we've been in a lot of different settings and situations, from academia to nonprofit to governmental roles. And so within that, we know that coalition work is way more complicated than anyone would like to often admit, especially those who don't do it. They have no idea. And also, we have a shared desire to help you as coalition leaders really be successful. And so that's why we're here today, to tell you a little bit more about an opportunity that you have. So this is the Coalition Catalyst framework. This framework also aligns with the modules that are in Coalition Catalyst, and I'm about to show you those here in a moment. It begins with assessment, really membership assessment, then moves to expectations, then to engagement, and then to sustainability. And so now I'm going to stop sharing this slideshow, and I'm going to show you what it looks like in the course as promised. So here is, once you enroll and you log into the course, here's what it looks like, just like it looks on your screen. You see there's an opening coalition catalyst. There is a welcome starter. You can see through all the different modules that are included. And then you can also see that there's a course wrap up. And so this is exactly what the course looks like from your end as well. And the way this course works is that you can get in at any time, but what we like to do is go 1 week at a time and one lesson at a time, sometimes two, over a 12-week time frame. And you get to do that alongside other people who are also in the course. And so we start off with membership level of engagement, and you take time to review the materials in there, come, and we discuss it as a group. In the real world, this is the best of both worlds, because it allows you to come in and have the autonomy and flexibility that you need to look at things as you need them and to dive in on your own time when it works for you to review the course materials. But then you get the benefit of a community coming together, talking about the lessons, learning how to apply the lessons, and really to see what is possible in doing this and applying this. And so with that, you have that opportunity. You get to learn from me and Elizabeth and Christy, and you also get to learn from one another. And I've found that's one of the most valuable pieces of Coalition Catalyst. So then What I want to also let you know is if you're saying, I don't want to do the live weekly chats, that's okay. You can also go at it on your own as well. So while we're here, I want to take an opportunity to show you what one of the lessons looks like. So within this lesson, this is what each of them kind of has. It has a video. And you can see this video is 13 minutes long. I will tell you, this is one of the longest videos of all the videos. Most of them are around 5, 6, 7 minutes long. Some of them even shorter, but it gives you a snapshot of the content and helps you really think about things that you can work on and think about. You'll look here and you'll see a description of what is in the lesson. And then when you look over here, you'll see files. And under files, you'll see examples of resources and tools and templates that you'll be able to use. So for instance, I clicked on that and then I click on what it is, and you'll see here is a template that you can review and use and apply to your coalition setting. So that is kind of what's inside Coalition Catalyst and how you can see that. I want to take a few moments to see if anyone while I'm in here has any questions about it, about the course itself. Any questions? Well, one of the questions I will preemptively answer, but you'll get to know this a little bit later as well, is once you enroll in Coalition Catalyst, you will always get access to these resources. And so it'll be well beyond that 12-week time frame that you'll be involved in the live discussions, but you'll get access to these in an ongoing way. And when there's updates to the course, you'll also get updates to the course as well. So let's head back to the presentation then. And there'll be a time for questions at the end too, if you think of something later. No worries, we'll jump right in there at that point. So let me just tell you what's included. As you could see from the course material itself, you've got the training modules with the lessons, the short videos, the practical techniques, the PDF tools and guides, and those include email templates and others. And then you get 12 weeks of live weekly group video chats via Zoom, where we come together as a group and we really talk about the lessons, as I mentioned. The other piece that you're going to get is a comprehensive resource summary. What often happens during those weekly video chat sessions is when we're in a conversation, we think of resources. I think of resources, often books, I will warn you, that I love that can be applied to these situations. But other people will have ideas and resources as well. So we collect those throughout the whole 12-week time frame, and you get a comprehensive list at the end. So you don't have to go, where was that link? You've got it right there. And so that's what is included in Coalition Catalyst. So here is an example of someone who has gone through Coalition Catalyst, Star Jones, who is the Cancer and Chronic Disease Prevention Unit Manager at the Wyoming Department of Health. And this is what she had to say about Coalition Catalyst. The Coalition Catalyst course was exactly what our coalition work group leaders needed to re-energize and focus our efforts. The modules provide a great framework to break up the work into bite-sized chunks that make it easy to explore and implement changes in a way that's not overwhelming. Our team scheduled short debrief sessions after each Catalyst meeting so that we could digest what we learned that week and create a plan for how we could put it into practice. I can't wait to see how our coalition will flourish now that we've strengthened our foundation. So this is one example of many of someone who's really been in it and applied it to her setting. So I wanted to let you know that you are invited now, and Elizabeth has put it in the chat and can put in the chat again that Coalition Catalyst is available for enrollment, and you can click on the website and then there's some buttons that say enroll today. The cost for Coalition Catalyst is $597 a person, and unless you are a part of a coalition that is participating in Coalition Academy, which is a year-long training opportunity. And if that's something you're interested in, we're happy to chat about that at another time. But enrollment in Coalition Catalyst for those coalition members is included as part of Coalition Academy. But if you're not yet, it's $5.97 a person. Our next live group video chat series is going to begin on Monday, February 24th at 12 p.m. Central. So anyone who enrolls in Coalition Catalyst before or really by Monday the 24th at 12 p.m. Central will be enrolled in this spring's cohort of Coalition Catalyst live video chats. So that is the bulk of the conversation. I want to thank you for joining me today. And as promised, I wanted to provide a resource to you directly from Coalition Catalyst. And so Elizabeth's going to put the link in the chat so that you can see that resource. It's the roles and responsibilities chart that I actually showed you in the course. I know that in coalition work, roles and responsibilities is one of the most challenging pieces of the work, and it's really tough to sometimes come up with what do I get people to do? So I wanted you to have that right away, and as a thank you for joining me today. Also, if you have any questions where you're saying, I want a deeper dive conversation, we're offering 15-minute check-in calls with one of the members of our team. If you would like to participate in one of those, you can email Michelle, our executive assistant, at michelle@jredmondknight.com. Again, Elizabeth put that in the chat for you. And so with that, I think we can move to some questions and answers. And so let me stop sharing for a moment. And also, I'm going to stop the recording. Again, thank you for